was a picture, I think.
For our organization, we chose the Settlement Home. The Settlement Home is a nonprofit organization that was founded in 1916, so they're about to have their 100-year anniversary. They serve abused and neglected girls ages 12 to 18 years old. And most of the children there are in CPS care and have been removed from their families. They have 4 different kinds of programs: a residential treatment center, a therapeutic group home, transitional living program, and a foster and adoption program. So the goal of the Settlement Home is kind of to encompass all aspects of what a child needs who's kind of aging out of care. So we deal with older girls who are teenagers, and they usually start at the residential treatment center and hopefully make their way up to the independent living program if we haven't found a place for them to be fostered or adopted in the meantime. And now Jesse's going to talk about some needs that we've found that the Settlement Home could use.
So we met with one of the team members on the grant writing team at Settlement Home, and he identified some of their needs as being tutoring, renovations in some of the cottages, specifically in the kitchens, and some of the RTC centers and some of the group homes are in desperate need of some renovations. Talked about remodeling some of the rooms and getting new furniture to their goal is to make it a very homey feeling place. They're looking for new furniture to get that homey feeling. And then also activities, TBRI related activities, trauma-based relation intervention, to help the girls dealing with some of the issues that they've come into contact with.
So after talking to Jacob, he was saying that they mainly deal with foundation grants versus corporation grants. And one of the reasons, based on the needs that we saw, was that they deal a lot with innovative things. They like to use those interventions that are really new, even though they are empirically based, and they are evidence-based as well. So after reviewing what foundations they get funding from and seeing which ones they don't, we've identified a couple of them. One of the ones that we found was In-N-Out Burger Child Abuse Foundation. We think that this would be a good fit because the Child Abuse Foundation has been helping abused and neglected children since 1984. They believe it's their way to give back to the communities, and specifically focusing on where they live in different shelters if they're being housed there. The foundation's purpose is to assist children who have been victims of child abuse and to prevent others from suffering the same fate. And based on the needs that Jesse just gave, we really think this would be a good foundation because the In-N-Out Burger Child Abuse Foundation said that they like to specifically focus on foster care children and early intervention for children who have experienced abuse and neglect. They also like to give out following the grants to general operating programs and capital support, such as facility renovations. So there are a lot of different needs that the Settlement Home has that this foundation usually focuses on.
Another foundation that we've identified that could be helpful in meeting these needs is the Million Dollar Roundtable Foundation, and their foundation programs provides hope and opportunity for countless children, individuals, and families in needs around the globe. They fund a diverse range of charitable programs, including but not limited to those that serve at-risk youth, homeless, and people with disabilities, and the elderly. And those are the foundations that we think that could help fund these programs for the Settlement Home. Thank you.